Hello and welcome back to a new episode of Ultimate General Civil War. And today we are going to fight the Battle of Antietam. For this I have prepared our 3 corps. Our first corps is led by George McClellan and is supported by 12-pounder Napoleon guns, 10-pounder Parrott guns and 2 batteries of 10-pounder ordnance guns. They also have support by 2 sniper units and skirmishing cavalry. I've also pumped up the numbers of a few of our infantry brigades, especially the green ones, and made sure that our more experienced soldiers are armed with modern weapons. Our second corps is armed with 12-pounder Napoleon guns, 2 batteries of 24-pounder howitzers, and a battery of 20-pounder Parrott guns. This corps is also supported by sharp snipers, and they have our very first 2-star infantry brigade. For this corps as well, I have pumped up the numbers of the soldiers, and I have invested a great amount of money into their equipment. I've also pumped up their supplies to 70,000, the absolute maximum that I can give this corps. The other corps are maxed out with 35,000 supplies. Our third corps is led by Ulysses Grant, and he is armed with 12-pounder Napoleon guns, 24-pounder howitzers, and a battery of 20-pounder Parrott guns and 10-pounder ordnance guns. He also has our melee cavalry and a unit of hunter snipers. As you can see here, we outnumber the enemy by roughly 24,000 soldiers and we have 20 more artillery pieces. Our left attack is going to be led by our second corps. They are going to be our main attackers. Our central attack is going to be led by our first corps. Their task is to link up with our left attack and press the enemy further. And our right attack over the river is led by our third corps. Their job is it to bind the enemy and to make gains only if heavy casualties can be avoided. The Confederates have chosen to face our army near the town of Sharpsburg. The nearest bridge to the town will probably be very well defended. Act with caution. Most likely the Confederates have their right flank anchored here. We can cross Antietam Creek using several other passages, but there is danger of Confederate ambush or an artillery bombardment from the nearby hills. The safest route to the town and the Confederate defensive lines is from the north. From here we can launch our first assault in safety. The rebels have possibly hidden forces behind this hill, so we may need to secure it first. Confederate infantry has been detected hiding in these woods. The Confederate lines probably stretch through these woods to the east. The area around the church commands their left flank and center. Reconnaissance found that the Confederate center holds the sunken road and is heavily defended with several artillery batteries. The town is covered all the way to the west by the Potomac River. If we manage to block this road, the Confederates will be cut off from their reinforcements and we will have chances to surround and completely destroy them. Our divisions are preparing to attack at dawn. Brace yourself, General. It is going to be a hard fight. The first attack wave will advance south. These woods are defended by Confederate infantry. Their numbers are unknown. It would be a good idea to secure this hill, which can become a dangerous artillery platform for the Confederates. Our main goal is to capture the Dunker Church area, which will allow our forces to further advance towards the town and the Confederate center. The rebel positions are going to be reinforced continuously from the south, so we need to act fast and gain the momentum. General, if you meet stiff resistance, you are advised to establish a strong defensive position and wait for the rest of our forces, which will arrive in about 2 hours. And with this the battle can start. Our men are organized and they are moving out. Over here we have 3 brigades who are going to capture this hill, while our main force is going to push south towards our objective. Our first group of skirmishers have arrived. They have eyes on target, and right now this hill doesn't seem to be defended. Except for a couple cavalry units. I'm going to move our main force forward. And down here we have found the Louisiana Tigers in the center. Rook skirmishers, please scout what is over there, while our main force can slowly move forward. Napoleon guns, please get into position over there. Webb, you are needed over here. And supplies move forward. General, move up here, and supplies move up over there. And more of our units are ready to advance. These skirmishers over here can for now reattach. And I'm going to send our main reinforcements forward. Wolford and Otis, please move up. Dury, shift a little bit to this side to protect our flank. Wolford is attacked by heavy cavalry contingents. Otis, get ready. And down here the rebels seem willing to push. I am not complaining, but I am going to send our artillery back. Doles and Scats, form up over here. While Newton and Tannet, you can move up over here. Artillery-wise, we have our howitzer units. I want one battery over here, one battery over here. Once we get our parrot guns, I'm going to position them on the hill. Now it is time to capture this position and to push the rebels off this hill and this vantage point. Down here our men are moving forward and should force Warren back easily. Webb, move forward as well. And Rook skirmishers, find out what is on this flag. Wolford, I'm going to grab your skirmishers. They are keeping watch over here. Wolford and Otis, you are going to defend this position. Dury, you are going to focus south. Supplies, move up. Tennant and Nelson, you also need to move up further down. And it is time for our main force to advance further. Webb, move up as well. You can be on the flank of the enemy. The same goes with Doles and Scales. Enemy cavalry is marching up on our flank. I'm going to have Brook skirmishers withdraw. I do not want them to be catched. And we have our skirmishers. Howitzers, move up even further. And General, inspire your men. These snipers hopefully will do a lot of damage towards the Louisiana Tigers. Also, our units over here need to move up on the enemy flank. Here, these units are going to make sure that nothing can flank us. And enemy artillery is moving up. I'm going to weaken our position over here to get more reinforcements into the forest. Rogue skirmishers, you can move up again. The cavalry is not engaging. Doles, Scales, Webb, you also need to move up more on the enemy flank. And our 12-pounders can also move up. Guard skirmishers can reattach. And we have almost broken their first attack wave. Sorry, their first line of defense. Down here. Tannet and Nelson, move forward. Find this artillery. Silence it. Supplies, move forward as well. Otis, move forward into the forest. The same with Dury. Tennant, move up. Nelson, hold this position. Tennant, your skirmishers need to move ahead. Maybe you can find their guns. Down here. Close this partial encirclement. And make them pay for everyone who tries to defend this area. Hood's division is spotted coming from the south. I'm going to get Brezet over here. to reinforce our position. Rath therefore needs to move forward. The same goes with Brook. And down here, Stark is trying to break Nelson. We should have a good position to hold him off. Brazard, please rotate and rout him. Down here, Tennant is giving supporting fire as well. Tennant skirmishers have found the Texas Brigade. Tennant, now get into position and your skirmishers can reattach. But unfortunately they got hit hard and are now routing. Supplies move up into a safer location. Brazard, you need to plug this hole. Sharp snipers, I hope you can still give up massive volleys. Napoleon guns, focus on the Louisiana Tigers. Scales, move forward a little bit. And for now the rebels are holding us back. We are about to attack the sunken road. The first wave reveals the Confederates' intentions to hold their lines and defend the town. Now we can send the rest of our forces down the valley. Dunkerchurch must be held to clear the left flank of the Confederates. This sunken road is an important position. The rebels will probably defend it with strong forces. We should advance and push them away. We have forces waiting on this side of the river. We can use them to harass the Confederate right flank. According to our reconnaissance, the rebels have more forces available. Act with caution. We don't know if they're held in reserve or still en route from Harper's Ferry. General, act with caution. I've given a few orders to our men over here to secure some land and hold the bridgehead. Now let's have a look how the situation develops down here. We have the rebels still in a good overlapping field of fire, and we are making some gains. We can now move some of our units forward. Down here our howitzers need to focus on Law, and we are receiving more reinforcements of our second corps. I'm going to send them over here for now. These are our 20-pounder Parrott guns. I was waiting for those guys. They are going to be sent over here. We have Race and Haggett. They're going to reinforce our flank over here. And the rest can march up over here. We have found the position of some of their artillery. Tanner's men, you need to move forward. And down here, Brazard, move up on the flank. Rath, move up. Brook, move up. The same goes with the U3. Move up over there. Now Webb, you're going there. Doles, you're going there. And Scales, you need to shift over there. And double time it, your flank is completely exposed now. Down here, we made landfall. Our forces have crossed uncontested. Bliss, you're going to move over there. Straight, hold your line. The same goes with Osborne. Cross, you're the next one to cross. Spears, you're holding over there. And more forces arrive to attack the rebel center. These forces of our first corps are much appreciated and will be focused over here. Nelson, move forward into these woods. Tennant is taking a hard beating. Rath and Brook, you need to move up. And I also need to move our artillery forward. General, move up as well. The same goes with our snipers. I think you can do a lot of damage over here now. Supplies, move up. And Brazard skirmishers, you can reattach for now. These group of supplies also need to move forward. We have found enemies, but luckily we are already on their flank. We should be able to do a lot of damage here. Tennant skirmishers, move up into this field and hopefully hit Frobe. And the rebels are also receiving reinforcements. Tennant can now only get a good volley off and then also needs to withdraw. Frobe is shifting. Good. Maybe we can even get another hit off. I'm going to retire Tenant as soon as we have more units on this side. Nelson, shift forward please. Down here we are still devastating enemy lines, but Webb is also taking heavy casualties. Brooks, move behind Colquitt. And it looks like Barksdale is unwilling to attack Tenet. Tenet, get a volley off, and then you need to withdraw. And they broke just as I wanted to give the retreat order. Unfortunate, but I cannot change that. How's the situation down here looking? The rebels are willing to focus more and more men down here. For us, this is good, as this means that the rebels do not have the soldiers further north. Down here we are pushing their center, and I am going to send Brezet behind here. As soon as he arrives, Tenet can retire. Our sharp snipers are now getting hit by artillery. I'm still going to send them forward, and I'm going to get the skirmishers to also hit their guns. Down here our 20 pounders are hopefully in range, and we hear charging rebels. These are Colquitt's men trying to get Brooks skirmishers. I hope that our men can withstand this charge. Scales, get ready to blast them. Now Brook, fall back. And Colquitt gets hit hard. Race is marching in. And these artillery guns are now taking heavy casualties. Even more of our forces have arrived. I have sent them into our center. The skirmishers, fall back. Down here, Tenet, fall back. You can retire over here. Our snipers are also falling back. This artillery battery seems to be destroyed. 20 pounders now focus on country. And over here we need to push forward. Always forward, man. Brook skirmishers, you can reattach. I'm just seeing where Brook is. Now we cannot reattach. This would be a death sentence. Down here our 20 pounders are shooting the enemy, but I'm not going to advance these men for now. Our sharp snipers now need to fall back as Senners get into range. The skirmishers, you can reattach. McCord and Fitzgibbon, you are marching up over here. And Nelson, you can move up. Guard, hold your ground. Guard, fall back for a minute. I do not want you to be exposed. Rook, move forward. Dokes, move forward. Scales, move forward. Race, move forward. The same goes with Haggett. And these men can now focus on the rebel right flank. How's our artillery situation? Guns, move up. Especially our 12 pounders. Supplies are still looking good. 20 pounder parrot guns, refocus on their artillery. Tenet skirmishers, you can reattach. Our snipers are doing a fantastic job over there. And we should now also receive even more artillery support. These guns are going to focus their position over here. And these guns need to make their ground over here. Over here, more and more rebels are focusing on our reinforcements on this side. This is perfect for us as it allows us good fire and numerical superiority over on this side. Down here, a unit of us got beaten back. I'm going to get McGuinness and Semis in reserve. And I am going to refocus the fire of our artillery. Down here, our 20 pounders are still doing a good job. And over here we have beaten the enemy back for now. These units can now all advance. The same goes with Wofford. I'm also going to push our parrot guns forward a little bit. And over here even more of our units are advancing. Skirmishing cavalry, please get over here. In fact, I'm just going to send you over there. How's the situation down here looking? The rebels are apparently now aware that we are outflanking them. And our parrot guns can focus over here and shoot Ripley in the back. Come on, man, get ready. Shoot Hearn. We are slogging our way through these woods. It is a hard fight. Brooke, you are back. Great. But slowly and surely we are making progress. Otis, you are going to be back up over here. And I'm going to grab your skirmishers to attack Frobel's artillery. Wofford, move down here. And Anderson's division is preparing for a counterattack. I doubt that he will change this tide. Down here, Ransom is beaten. And we have a wounded colonel. More and more of our artillery is moving up. Supplies are still looking good. Tyler, you need to close this gap. And soon we should be able to force them down here. Cross, you can now get over as well. And Spears, you're going to move up over here. We are about to force the rebels off the church. Nelson, you need to move up to get these artillery pieces. I'm going to grab your skirmishers, the same goes with Brazat skirmishers. Hopefully this will shield our bigger units from damage. Everyone else move forward. We have melee fighting over here. And Ripley should be shot to pieces shortly. Units over here you need to hold. Do not shift and expose your flank. Man, move up. Hayden, turn. Come on, man. Destroy their guns. This is our only hope. Otis, man, move up. Duree, move forward. Fitzku, move forward. The same goes for McCord and Wofford. Otis, you are still our reserve. Sharp snipers, move up over there. Skirmishing cav, I want to see what's down there. Webb, move up. And we have a unit without ammunition. Field, get over there. Down here, Atkinson, I have forgotten you. Move down. The same goes with Hazen. Enemy artillery right now is everything that holds this church. Therefore, man, move up. Deliver the killing blow. Scales and Doles, move up. How's the situation down here developing? Everyone, hold your ground. It looks like the rebels are willing to counterattack. Osborne skirmishers, reattach. Cross. Hold your line. Nelson skirmishers, you can now reattach. The same goes with Brazats. Supplies, move forward. 20 pounders, I think you can now also move forward. 20 pounder howitzers, move up. The same goes with our Napoleon guns. And we have even more men over here in reserve. Everyone move up. Down here the first charge is beginning. And is quickly beaten back. The rebels by now should have known that they cannot force us back. General, move up as well. Down here, some of the units are miraculously still holding. Otis, you need to plug this gap. I do not know where Brazet is launching. OT skirmishers, march into their flank. McDowell and Wolford, move forward. Skirmishers, you need to hold out over here. And our cavalry can look out what is behind the enemy lines. Race and Haggard, move forward without exposing your flank. Down here we have driven the enemy into a corner. And these 10-pounders can now also focus on enemy artillery. Brazard, march up. We are taking heavy casualties from the artillery. 20-pounders, shoot there. But with a little bit of luck, we should be able to silence many of their guns soon. Snipers, move up over here now. Our skirmishing cav, you can move behind the enemy, maybe harass some of their forces. And I'm going to move Kirkland forward, the same with Bruce and Loomis. Spears, you need to follow up. Osborne, you're good where you are. Barlett, you are in very good condition and haven't seen fighting. The same goes with Rice. You are going to march forward now. Webb, move up. And Brazard, I want you to finally capture this church. Osborne and Dury, push the rebels over here. Fitzgu, march up there. Otis, McCord and Wolford, march further into their side. Sharp snipers, move up over there. And our skirmishers, you can hopefully get a shot off on Lee and then fall back. Nope, enemy forces are there, now also hunt down their guns. We have secured the church. Ordnances, move up. And I'm going to move reinforcements down into the center. Kirkland, where are you running? Stay. Everyone, hold, 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 hold. Tyler, you need to fall back now. And reform. McLaren, move up, motivate your men. Bruce, hold. Kirkland, double time it. Loomis, hold. Spears, hold. Everyone, hold. And we have captured the Stonewall Brigade again. Grant, get over. And this is a stressful fight. Our skirmishing cavalry is falling back for the moment. This is okay. Our sharp snipers are still engaging with their guns. And I'm going to move our infantry forward. Dury, Otis, push out there. Supplies, march up. 20-pounders, move forward. The same goes with Rath. And down here we are still repelling the enemy counterattacks. Osborne, you need to take up position over here. Dreadball, you are marching up over there. This is good. Kirkland, you are again shifting against my orders. Osborne, move up. And down here, Cross needs to shift. Otherwise, Baron is going to annihilate his flank. Stonewall Brigade, rout off the battlefield. And Cross, you can hold again. Otis, please attack over there. Sharp snipers, focus again on their artillery. Dury and Otis, open up over here. And we need to move our center forward. Brooke, I'm going to retire you for now. Nelson and Rath, move up. The sunken road is very heavily defended. And I can only hope that we can reach a breakthrough. Right now they are holding their lines. And over here the routing maneuver that I have envisioned is not coming to pass. 20 pounders. Focus on their artillery. Fitzku is taking massive casualties. I can only hope that we can push up with reinforcements quick enough. Our snipers are still harassing this group of artillery pieces. Quickly get a shot off on Hamilton. Good. Now fall back. Down here the enemy again tries to outflank us. We have units in reserve. We should be able to hold this. And I'm going to send our supplies down further. Haggard, move down there as well. We have more snipers over here. They are hopefully able to pick off some enemies. McGuinness, Samus and Hayden. Now also move up in their center, please. Or in fact, move up over here. And additional supplies need to move forward. Nelson and Rath, move up over here. Webb, move down. And our army is losing more and more cohesion. Barlett, move forward. Grimbard, move forward. And our artillery line also needs to move forward. 20 pounders, are you still targeting their guns? Good. Dury, move up. And our snipers have target on Walton. Now they just need to open up. Wolford and McCord, move forward. We need to push them off this road. Down here Tyler is taking massive casualties. I need to withdraw him soon. Hayden, this is going to be your job. Hazen 2, reshift. Titball, move forward. Kirkland, hold. Hayden, hold. Osborne, move up and hold. Everyone for now hold your ground. Except over here where we are actually making gains. You guys shoot at Hamilton. Wolford, move forward. 20 pounders. Give them your best. OT skirmishers, also move up. And down here we continue to hold them back. Bruce, you're going to fall back. Titball, hold your ground. Tyler, hold your ground. No, Tyler, fall back. Sorry, wrong button. Osborne, hold your ground. Hazen is going to take the position of Titball. 12-pounder Napoleons, shoot down there. 10-pounders, shoot down there. And now we are ordered to pass the bridge. What bridge? This bridge. It seems the rebels have deployed their army to counter our frontal assault. We can now attempt to pass the stone bridge and flank them. The city of Sharpsburg must be secured to claim victory today, General. Additionally, we cannot allow the rebels to gain Dunker Church area or the sunken road. Clearing the perimeter around the city will allow us to completely surround the rebel army and destroy it. Down here I've given some orders for our reinforcements. Up here we were able to capture some supplies. Our snipers are now shooting at Longstreet. Absolutely not a necessity. And we continue to push them on this flank. If this continues as it stays right now, we should be able to force them back soon. Rath, I'm going to send you back, and Barlett, I'm going to send you forward. And the battle continues. We now have the enemy partially surrounded over here again. We are crossing over here, but the enemy has troops to counter us. And as it looks down there, we have eyes on multiple enemy artillery brigades. Hopefully our skirmishing cavalry can get a couple good shots off. and then move back before they get torn apart. Wolford, move up over here. Sharp snipers, fall back. And I'm going to get Brazet and Bartlett's man to make a push down here. Supplies, it's nice to see you over here. And down there we continue to force the rebels back. Dolls, you're going to march forward. The same goes with Scales and Osborne. And soon we should have captured Sunken Road. I'm now also going to push Cross forward. And over here our melee cavalry has arrived. They are going to march up over here and hopefully get some of their artillery. Our skirmishing cavalry is again concealed away from the enemy and can now start another attack on Jones. And now fall back again. Our sharp snipers are also going to rush down there. I hope that they can also hide from the enemy and get more of their guns as they try to advance. Down here, our advance on the southern road can continue. 24-pounder howitzers advance. 12-pounder Napoleons. You can also push forward. Supplies, you need to carry on over here. And you guys need also to move forward. McGuinness and Sanders can move up over here. Tinbo and Kirkland as well. The same goes with Loomis and Spears. We should soon have driven the enemy away from this side and then can focus on the city. Our snipers turn around and get their guns. And you guys also need to push forward. With some luck we can put them to rest quickly. And there we have the first group of guns wavering. Our skirmishers are coming back for another round on Jones. And now these guns are routing. Over here reinforcements are arriving. Our melee cav is over here. And maybe they can even get a good hit on Pryor. Down here it looks like we have beaten them back from the bridge. Man, move up. Hunter snipers, you get over there, just in case. Melee cav. I think you need to withdraw with behind our lines now. I do not know what is in our south, but it will be more and more enemies. You guys, move up. Chimble, move up. Kirkland, move up. And we have secured the stone bridge. Osborne, you are now also marching up over here. Grant, move forward. And these 12-pounder guns can now also move forward. Down here our snipers need to get into cover again. In fact, I am going to circle them around. And our cavalry can launch another attack. Down here I'm going to get OT skirmishers forward to hold our line. 20-pounder parrot guns. Lee is still a good target for you. And the rebels are still holding strong. But more and more they are losing the momentum. Trimble, Kirkland, Loomis, you can now straighten our line. But please straighten it and do not make some parade nonsense. And our artillery can be moved forward. This vantage point should be a good firing position for all of you. Down here our snipers have made contact. Very good. And I'm going to send more troops over the bridge now. How's the situation down here looking? Except of their artillery, nothing really seems to be there to attack us. We have almost captured the sunken road. Dolts, you have the honor. Otis, protect him, and Dury, push up. Fitzku, move down here. Loomis, march up there. And straight. You can push up here, cross, you're going to protect his side. And then we completely have them pocketed up here. Supplies, get over the river. Haggard, move up. And our melee cavalry can form up over here. But please, form up in the way that is not going to get you killed. Wolford is falling back. That means Barlett needs to run up here and Brezet needs to form up over here, just in case, to secure their flank. Our skirmishing cavalry can form up again in these woods, and our snipers are still doing a good job. Wolford, get down there. Protect your man. Our parrot guns are still shooting at Lee. I am going to get Rice over here. And also our general. We also desperately need to form up our new artillery line. And to get supplies forward. You men can form up over here. And everyone hold your ground. Just in case, I'm going to send Bruce behind Tipple. And Osborne can move up. We should be now close to capturing the city itself. Sharp snipers, please continue to harass Jones. The same goes with our cavalry. How's the situation in the south? We know that the unit is protecting themselves down there, and we are moving up with more and more forces. 10-pounder paragons move up over there, and 20-pounders move up over here. Maybe you can get a couple good shots off. I'm also going to get these units to march up over there, and these 24-pounder howitzers to defend our position over here. Down here, Osborne straight and cross. Further moves up on the enemy flank. And supplies stay there. Fitzku and Wolford, hold your ground. McCord, move up. Rice, move up over here. And 24-pounders, you need to repel this attack. Everyone else, attack the town. Barlett, move up. These supplies are empty. I'm going to order them to retreat. And these snipers can move forward. McClellan's corps has lost almost 10% of their forces. These supplies need to move forward as well. Grant's corps has lost only 2%. And our very own corps has lost 20% of its combatants. But this was expected as they got the hard part. 10-pounder parrot guns, focus on Lee. And we have another wounded colonel. You men, charge their guns. Wolford, move forward. Rice, you are going to replace Fitzku. And Otis, focus on Lee. Doles, move up into this tree line. Tidwell, move forward. Kirkland, move forward. And Loomis, move forward. Cross, you are marching up over there. And down here we can advance more or less uncontested. Once these guys are in position, we can push up further. Howitzers, march up over there. And these men are now flanked. Brother, I hope that you can get them all out of there. Barlett, I'm going to send you into the town now. Wolfert, face the enemy better. Rice, move forward more. Fitzku, you need to plug this gap. And General Rear, inspire your men. Snipers are doing a fantastic job, and these skirmishers have broken this group of artillery. These are routing supplies that we have ordered to retreat. Tyler, move up over there. And these men can now all hold their ground. I do not want them to make unnecessary shifts and turns. McCord, move up. I know you have also taken quite a lot of casualties. Our melee cavalry can now rush into town. And Barlett and Brazet are battling coming in the city. Sharp snipers, move up as well. 2 hours left of this bloody battle. And over here we have forced another unit back, but they are still not broken. Men move up, artillery move up. And this line can also advance. Bliss, please move up down there. And you guys can also move forward. Fitzku, you need to form up over there. Deny them movement. Down here our artillery battery is looking good, but I'm going to send them forward a little bit. Webb, you need to increase our side over here. Once he is in position, you better run. I'm going to retreat Otis out of there. He is very exposed. 1200 Napoleons, move up further. And this unit completely shattered. Otis, fall back. Webb, you are now in position, hold your ground. Otis, you are forming up over there. And we are forcing them back more and more. Our snipers are running out of ammunition. Brazet, move forward. We are about to secure the town. Man, move forward. Mersey, make sure that you hold this ground. You guys can move up over here. .24 pounder howitzers, move up over there. 10 pounder ordnances, you are out of ammunition. 20 pounder parrot guns, shoot at this group of artillery. And all of you move forward. Over here, Loomis and Kirkland, move up. Spears, you're also being sent down here. Down here we still have 20 pounder parrot guns that can move up a little bit further, and some ammunition left. All in all, this looks pretty well. We only need to capture Sharpsburg now, and we should be able to reach this destination shortly. Walker is taking heavy casualties. Supplies need to move up further. And we are now contesting the town. 12 pounder Napoleons, get up over there. Grant, you need to get up over there. McNallen, get closer to your men. Fighting is heavy. Skirmishing cav, get them. And where's our melee cavalry? Our melee cavalry is completely over there. You can charge him and hunt him down. Barlett, focus and hold your ground. The same goes with every other unit down here. And Brazet, you can now also move up over here. Reinforcements are en route. Down here, Rosa, move up. Newell, move up. 20 pounder parrot guns, shoot at Brown. Howitzers, move forward. Mersey and Schaefer, move up over here. And you guys move up over here. Our cavalry is tearing through coming. Our snipers can hold down here. Our skirmishing cavalry is going to hold up down here, and coming is broken. Melee cavalry now circle around them. And Rossa can get a shot off on Brown. Newell, you're going to focus on Nemming. Mersey, march up over here. And Melee Cav, you are going to snatch their supplies. Down here, we have pushed the enemy back. I'm going to form up a new attack wave and harass them even further. Melee Cav, fall back, supplies, get down there. Our melee cavalry is now rear flanked, but got another supply cache. Both of you are going to form up behind our main line. These supplies are going to be very valuable for us. Ordnances also need to move forward. Down there the enemy is trying to push us out, but we are going to teach them that this is not going to happen. Gree, you are also going to move into town. The same goes with Nelson. Douglas is now falling back. Supplies are finally coming up. And this means that our snipers can also start devastating the enemy. Howitzers, you're doing a good job on early. Spears, you're marching up over here. 1200 Napoleons, get over here please. And we have McGuinness in reserve. He has seen no action so far. This unit of snipers can go over there. And with this, the resistance of the Confederates should crumble soon. Down here, more forces are encountering our southern line. I'm going to send reinforcements forward. Cross, you need to move up over here. Forno, you're marching up over here. Butler over there on this hill, and Cook, you're marching up over here. 10-pounder ordnances, light them up over here. Our howitzers need to shoot up over there. Rossa is taking a heavy beating. I'm going to get Bliss down there and spears up. Run. Tyler, you're marching up over here. Our Napoleon guns need to focus on this unit. And these men can move up even further. Loomis also need to move up. Down here we are still battling for the city. And the enemy tries to break our lines. But Newell should be strong enough to hold them back. Rossa, don't shift, don't shift. Do not open your flank. Rossa, focus to the front. I'm giving you an order. Mersey shifted and is now flanked. Everyone hold. And with this, we are finally victorious. We have started this day with over 84,000 infanterists, but unfortunately 12,000 of them became casualties. On the other side, the Confederates started with 62,000 men and they have lost almost 37,000 of them. They've also lost a large portion of their artillery and cavalry, and we were able to force 760 men to surrender. We have reached all of our goals, and we have only lost one officer. 3 of our officers got wounded, but the rest of our men have survived, and many of them got promoted. We were also able to capture 2 howitzers, 8 12-pounder Napoleon guns, and 13 6-pounder field guns. Also, we were able to capture a large amount of Mississippi rifles, Springfield M1842 and MJ&G Type 2 rifles. After this battle, we are rewarded 2 career points, 25 reputation, almost $500,000, and 19,000 fresh recruits. To top this all off, we also got 1,000 additional recruits in exchange for our prisoners, and we were rewarded with the Iron Brigade, 944 elite battle-hardened soldiers. Many of our units also got promoted, with Hazen being our second 2-star infantry brigade. And the Iron Brigade is led by John Gibbon, who is, funnily enough, also our leader here. I guess we now have 2 John Gibbons in our ranks. Our second corps also got many promotions, with Brezet, Scales, and these howitzers also getting promoted. Our third corps hasn't seen as much action, but they also got their fair share of promoted units. And this is it with the Battle of Antietam. I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and until we meet again, I wish you all a great day.